Moving on to 24, Mr. Kohl has a beaker containing n milliliters of solution to distribute to the students in his chemistry class. If he gives each student 3 milliliters of solution, he will have 5 milliliters left over. In order to give each student 4 milliliters of solution, he will need an additional 21 milliliters. How many students are in the class? Okay, so we have n milliliters. Students in the class, let's call that x. So we have x students. Now, if you start with n milliliters and you give away 3 milliliters per student, so 3 times x because there are x students, you have to give away 3 milliliters per student and you would still have 5 left over at the end of the day. That's our first equation. Secondly, they say in order to give away 4 milliliters and wind up with exactly nothing at the end, you need 21 more than what you have. So we need to have n plus 21. We need that much so that we can give 4 per student and wind up with exactly nothing remaining. So this is our second equation. Now from the first equation, I'm going to rearrange it into, let me write that over here, n minus 3x equals 5. So I'm going to add 3x and add 3x. And I'll get n equals 3x plus 5. And that is what I will substitute into here. So let's start from there. Let me erase some of this stuff. Okay. So what we're saying is this n here will be 3x plus 5. We'll make that substitution. So you have 3x plus 5. That was this n. Plus 21 minus 4x equals 0. And from here you can either solve it manually or use the numeric solver in the calculator. I'll do it both ways. So if we do it manually, you have 3x minus 4x, that's negative x. 5 and 21 give you 26 equals 0. And from here, the fastest way is to add x. And you would get 26 equals x, and x was number of students, so the answer is D. Using the numeric solver method, we'll get the calculator out. We'll go to math. Solver is at the bottom, so I scroll up. And we're going to type in 3x plus 5, 3x plus 5, and then you have plus 21 minus 4x, plus 21 minus 4x equals 0. And over here, the 0. And let's just make a guess based on these numbers here. Let's say 20, and use some obscure number like 20.18. Alpha, solve 26. So there are 26 students. That's so x is 26, and x was number of students. So the answer is D. You can just see it right there.